going to be about the 5 steps I took to lose 125 pounds. Hey everyone, my name is Rasmil. Welcome back to my channel. If you're not part of our family, subscribe and let's get started. Let me make this clear. This is my first video in English. So if you're watching this on April 2020, this is probably my first video in English. From now on, I'm going to be recording in English and Spanish. But if you come across any videos in Spanish that you want me to do in English, I will gladly do it. So let's get started. This video is going to be about the 5 steps I took to lose 125 pounds. It took me about 2 years to do so, and it was in a healthy way, so I want to share that with you if you've been struggling with losing weight. Step 1, learn about nutrition and exercise and your body. Take this time to understand what calories are, what carbohydrates are, what proteins are, what fats are. Learn about how your body reacts to each micronutrient. Learn how you can exercise for where you are right now. What do I mean by this? Probably the amount of movement that your body needs at this moment or that it can handle, it's lower than what I can handle since I've been doing this for about 2 years. So you need to know where you're at. Learn about what makes you feel good beyond what the scale says, which is not going to be important. It's going to be about achievement and reaching your goals. Maybe you need to set weekly goals. Maybe you need to set monthly goals. Whatever works for you. So taking the first step to just learn. During this time, you're not going to be changing anything, okay? You just want to learn. Naturally, the more you know, the better you will want to do. So you might be tweaking things here and there when it comes to your level of activity, maybe your nutrition, etc. But right now, you're not focusing on change. You're focusing on learning. Now, step 2, use that knowledge that you just acquired and implement it to see what works for you. This is going to be a trial and error. Maybe you learn a lot about keto. Maybe you learn a lot about just low carb without keto. Maybe you learn a lot of, Whole30, etc. Whatever you learn about, it's going to be a trial and error. So you're going to start trying different diets, trying different foods, trying different kind of exercises. Maybe you like cardio, maybe you like lifting weights, maybe you like yoga, maybe you like Zumba, whatever it is. Take this time for trial and error. What are you going to be focusing during this time? Do not focus on how much weight you're losing or how many inches you're reducing. Just learn what you like, what you feel comfortable. What do you see yourself doing for the next 10 years? And yes, 10 years. Because remember, you can be athletic, eat perfectly, you can do all of these things for 3 months, but once you go back to old habits, you're gonna go back to the old you, and you just want a new you. So yeah. Step 3. Now that you have learned, you did the trial and error. Now you know what works for you. Now you're gonna work on creating a routine that you like. Again, that is sustainable. So you're gonna create a routine that you feel comfortable with. But remember to include not only the physical part, but you also need to take care of your mental health and your emotional health. So make sure that whatever routine you're creating to do on a daily basis, it includes something that will nurture your soul, that will nurture your mind. This can be meditation. It can be something as simple as drawing. It can be listening to an audiobook online. Anything that will nurture your mind. Because you can be physically healthy, but if you're not emotionally healthy as well, you're not healthy. It's just all together. 2 things. 1, I do speak fast, so don't be shy of telling me, hey, can you slow down? Or what the heck did you say in 4 minutes 35 seconds? Just let me know. And please don't roast me with the braids. I did them myself for the first time. And let's say I have a lot to learn. Either way, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave me a comment down below. Number 4, now that you have your routine that works for you, you're gonna be making sure that you follow it. Now discipline comes in. So for example, if you have decided that you're gonna wake up at 7 a.m., then go to the gym, then go to work, Then when you're coming on your way back from work, you're gonna listen to an audiobook in your car. Then you're gonna come home and cook dinner and spend time with your kids or your friend or your significant other. Make it a routine and follow it, even the days that you don't feel like it, because after 3-4 months it's gonna feel like just part of your life. And number 5, never stop repeating steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. What does this mean? Once you have established your routine, you've been disciplined, you've been following this for X amount of time, remember to always continue learning and growing and trying and failing and tweaking and updating, because we human beings, we get bored. Okay, so if you made a routine to eat oatmeal every morning after 3 months you're gonna get bored of it. You're not gonna be able to even look at it. That's me. I ate oatmeal for like 4 months straight, every day for breakfast, and now just the thought of oatmeal is like, how did I implement these steps to lose this much weight? I took like a month and a half, 2 months during my postpartum to learn. I just learned. I watched so many videos. I watched so many, like, what are macronutrients, what are good exercises for beginners, how to create good habits. So you learn from good sources, okay? Then I took the knowledge that I created and started trying and error. Oh Jesus, I tried keto and keto was good. I can talk to you guys about my keto experience. I do like keto. So I tried keto, I try low carb, of course. I tried to be a vegan, but that only lasted like 5 hours. I tried so many different diets, and I will say none of them failed, because they all taught me something. It taught me what was sustainable and what was not sustainable. So I don't think I have ever failed at a diet. In the past I have failed to learn from those diets. So I did a lot of trial and error until I found what worked for me, which is intuitive eating. But that is again because I know my body very well, and I know and also actually intuitive eating, but still counting macros, because I do that. I track calories and count macros, but it's kind of intuitive. I'll explain. Then I created my routine. My routine was wake up, stretch, read or listen to an audiobook, then make breakfast, cook, go to the gym, from the gym go to work, come back, go get my kid from daycare, come back home, spend time with him, put him to sleep, and go to sleep myself. That's what I did for a long time. Now we're in quarantine, so that don't count, and it's just all crazy. But that's the routine that I was doing for a long time, and along the way I was tweaking and changing, and I do this, maybe sometimes I do that, etc. That was my step 4. And finally my step 5 is that I never stop learning. I keep trying to learn more. Even I have a biology background, so learning more about the biology part. I am a therapist, so the emotional part, I'm very into that too. So a lot of the things that I keep learning about, it's the emotional part of being healthy. So yeah. So those were the 5 steps that I took to lose 125 pounds in about 2 years, I think it is. Now with this quarantine I might be up like 10, 15 pounds, God knows, a lot of pounds. But I don't care much about weight itself. I am more about how I feel. I do feel good, not as good to be honest, because I do miss the gym, and I'm not disciplined enough to work out at home. I wish I was that disciplined, but I'm not, I'm being honest. So I'm waiting to go back to the gym. Hey. But yeah, so I did lose the 125 pounds, and probably it's up now, then it's gonna go down. I do not stress about it. I do love my body. I love the way I feel physically, and that's all that matters. So yeah, that's that, and that's it. I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful to you. I'm gonna have links to my other videos down in the description box. They are in Spanish right now. If I have the English version, I'm gonna just insert the English version. If you do end up in a video that is in Spanish, just leave me a comment and say, can you translate this into English? That will not be a problem. I can definitely translate it into English and upload it. So hit that notification bell and subscribe and like this video, and I hope you guys have a great day or evening or night, whatever time you're looking at this. Bye bye.